Hey Leo, how are you doing? Welcome to your February reading. I hope that you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of February. See what you can expect, get you some insight, guidance, whatever spirit wants you to be aware of. See if there's anything coming towards you. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below on how you can book. And yeah, Leo, let's get into your reading. Let's see what is going on for you. I hope all is going well. We had that full moon in Leo not too long ago, so hopefully everything is going good for you and you're not feeling the intensity of that anymore. Probably has passed, maybe not. We have the raccoon coming out as your first card. So, you know, there's a little bit of some shadowy energy. We'll talk about that with the bear. Give me one more for Leo. What's going on for Leo in February? Do I want to take these? Fuck it. We'll take them. We'll take them. Okay, nice. Interesting. You got double spirit energy coming out. You got earth, you got a little bit of water and spirit. So it's kind of like you're in between two worlds, like the physical world versus like the energetic spiritual world. Like it's very interesting. It's very interesting. There's a lot that's being mirrored back to you. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with the tiger at the bottom of the deck. There is this intuitive hunch. Yeah. All right, this is what's at the bottom of the deck, Leo. So I see that in February you're getting very strong intuitive hunches that you need to listen to. It's pushing you towards some sort of action that you need to take, and it's so oh my god like how do I even word this? There's something that you're needing to plan here with the mouse and the snake. It feels like you've been here before. This is not entirely new to you. You've been down this road before. There's like a similar essence, a similar kind of maybe a bit of nostalgic energy coming up here, but you've been here before. And you're needing to take a look at the bigger picture, like zoom out, or there's an opportunity for you to expand on something. But you might want to kind of like sit on it for a bit and let this intuitive juices run through you. It's going to guide you towards taking some sort of action. I do see that in February. All right, let's talk about the main cards that came out. I do see that in February there is a new start for you with the bear. There is something beginning. You are taking the first few steps, setting some sort of new beginning, new boundaries, new foundation, new life, new experiences. Like there's something here that you're it's like the very beginning of this long path that you're going to be on. It's a long journey ahead is what I'm going to tell you, Leo. This is one long journey ahead. You are just beginning in February. And it makes sense. We're in Aquarius season. Pluto moved into Aquarius, opposite of your sign. It's going to be in Aquarius till September. It's going to retrograde shortly into Capricorn for a good month or so. Then it'll be back in Aquarius by the end of the year. And this is the beginning of the next 20 years. Pluto in Aquarius. So you guys, this is what this is talking about. Okay, I don't know what exactly you're starting in February, but if this is like a relationship, if this is like a job, if this is something like moving or selling a property, or maybe even if you're traveling or making plans to travel, maybe you might end up living in that place like 20 years from now. Like I'm just saying, like this is some big setup for like a long-term future, and you're being prepared. Like there's this big preparation for a huge journey, and it's beginning this month. It's deep, it's wild, it's interesting, it's exciting, it's maybe a little nerve-wracking. But so your first card with the raccoon, this is a little bit of that shadowy energy left over from that full moon in Leo. So kind of from now to leading up to the new moon, which is next week. When's the new moon? I think it's on the 9th. I think it's the 9th of February. I'm kind of feeling like you may be in this raccoony energy. So maybe this next week or so, you're kind of in this kind of shadowy, reflective, kind of questioning, where are you going? Are you sure you want to take this next step? Are you sure that this is it? Like, are you certain? Okay. Yes, no, maybe so. You know, you could be just really asking yourself some deep questions, like what are your intentions behind this? Is this something that's in alignment with who you are, who you say you are, who you feel that you are, on like an inner level, on a soulful level? All right, does this sit right with you in your core? So, you know, it's a bunch of deep questions that you need to ask yourself. It's really important you take a moment to sit and ponder and kind of think about this next step, because this new beginning, y'all, I'm not bullshitting. This is going to be a long-term future. I'm talking 20 motherfucking years for a good chunk of you. I'm just saying, if this is a month where you're like, I'm thinking of changing careers, I'm thinking of changing paths, that is going to change your life. 20 years. I don't know, man. This is the setup. This is the very beginning of what's to come. It's not to be taken lightly, okay? We have the Swan, water energy, very reflective, very much introspective. This is a very creative energy. February, you're going to have a lot of inspiration, a lot of beautiful creative ideas, especially heading into Pisces season by the end of February. You're going to have a lot of dreams that you want to pursue. You're going to have a lot of inspiration. You're going to have a lot of creativity, especially if you're an artist, especially if you are a writer, especially if you're a dancer, a singer, or like if you're in the arts. You got 2 cards coming out here that talk about the arts and skills and talents that you are needing to really express yourself and like give it all you got, okay? But yeah, so I'm definitely seeing that this is going to be a great month for creation, especially it's going to help you heal. It's going to help you release. It's going to help you like break free from some things from your past, maybe childhood, maybe something to do with the mother, with the sea serpent, or a feminine energy that's in your life, or even just like realigning your feminine energy, because we all carry masculine and feminine energies, you know. So I'm seeing that there's like this deep healing taking place. You might be coming to... Well, that's weird. I was gonna... I just heard full stop. You might be coming to a full stop with a specific person. I wasn't even gonna say that. But as soon as I was saying you might be coming to, and then I heard full stop, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I sound crazy. But like, you know, be receiving downloads from spirit. Like, I'm just saying. Interesting. Well, we'll just go with it. Not gonna overthink it. Let's get into the tarot. Let's get the specifics of what you can expect in February. What's going on for Leo in the month of February 2024? I feel like with that dragon, swan, and sea serpent, you're really determined to do things differently this time around. If this is like, I feel like you're wanting to take a new step or a different path or a different direction. Like you're wanting to do things different than you would have before. Like it feels like wiping the slate clean. And it's going to take a lot of time. Well, patience, dedication, but you know that you're capable. Like, you have crystal clear vision. You know what you want, or you know what you're going after. You know, like, you see the end goal here. We have the Chariot in reverse flipping out. You could be asked to slow down. Yeah. 4 of Swords at the bottom. You could be asked to slow down. There's divine timing, all right? 4 of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune underneath the 4 of Swords. There's divine timing, and again, it's your intuition also needing to tap on into that. So basically, you're going to need to take a little breaky break, kind of that raccoon energy. Take some time to sit with yourself, think about the following, think about the future, think about where you're headed, what path you're on. Are you satisfied? Is this working? Is this what you want to continue and have more of next 6 months, next year, 20 years, you know? If so, great. If not, time to brainstorm, time to plan, time to connect with that deep inner knowing. Because Leo, you know deep down, your heart, your soul knows. Your mind might be overthinking it though. So Chariot reverse, sometimes that can also talk about like lack of confidence. This can talk about maybe obstacles that are getting in the way. It's very difficult to overcome them. Right now, you may feel that way. So what do we do when things just aren't working and we're forcing and it's just constantly getting doors slammed in our face? Sometimes the best thing we can do, Four of Swords, is take a break. Stop forcing. February is a month where you really need to just take your hands off the wheel. Really, Four of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune. Take your hands off the wheel. Just trust, surrender, embrace the uncertainty, embrace nothing set in stone, embrace these obstacles or these delays. Just embrace it. Trust that you are being redirected or you're being realigned. It's making me think of like acupuncture or like massage therapy or when they what's the where they'll like crack your body to align it. Like you're being aligned is what I'm getting. You're being aligned and you gotta just trust that. Maybe you're dealing with a cancer or have cancer placements. What's going on for Leo? What is going on for my Leos in February? Interesting. No way. Ace of Wands flipped itself out in the reverse, y'all. No, it's not upside down, y'all. Look, we have death and then the tower underneath that. There is something coming in, but it feels like there's a delay or it feels like there's construction. It's like road work ahead. You gotta slow your ass down. Construction zone. Who else? I said that to someone. It was a sign I did yesterday. It was either Aries or Libra. Yeah. It's kind of similar vibes. Maybe you got those placements. But so there is something that's okay. Before this new path, new opportunity can come in, there's a change that's needed. Death in the Tower and then the Two of Swords. You have to decide. You need to decide what are you jumping into? What are you beginning? What are you launching? Ten of Cups underneath that. What makes you happy? What fulfills you? What motivates you? What drives you? Is it money? Is it the options that come from this? Like having options, having freedom, having what are your intentions? Is it the happy home, happy life? Like who wouldn't want that, right? But it's what are your motivations? And it's you want to take the leap, but yet there's still a choice or there's indecision, or it's basically once you make this choice, because it's the Tower, death underneath the Two of Swords is underneath that. So it's once you make this choice, boom, block cleared, traffic jam, it's gone. Go from red light, green light, Normally, when the Ace of Wands is reversed, this does talk about it being self-imposed most of the time. If this is creativity, or if this is some sort of deep desire or passion, this may just be self-inflicted. It might just be an inner block. For some, it could just be about your confidence. Even the raccoon, sometimes this can represent someone who doesn't really have confidence, or the shadowy side of the raccoon can represent someone who doubts themselves or, compares themselves or feels oh, there's already so many other out there that are doing it. What makes me different? And so it's well, that's something you gotta figure out. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's see where this is going. This is kind of current vibes or near future vibes, or maybe this is recent past vibes. Depends on where you're at in your journey. But it's kind of showing that there's a little bit of a delay or a little bit of a hang up or a little bit of traffic jam. Tell me, what's going on for Leo in February? Oh my gosh. All right, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, first of all, what do we have? Hey, Eight of Cups reverse. All your cards are coming out in the reverse, and there's an animal card that's on the floor that I didn't see until now. What is it? Octopus. Oh my gosh. See, you're in your head. You're in your head. There's a lot of opinions. There's a lot of things going on externally that are making you question or making you doubt some sort of path or direction, or you're in your head. You also have a lot that you're juggling in February. You got a lot that you are trying to take care of, and it's like, don't spread yourself thin. Needing to temperance at the bottom of the deck, needing to really find the ebb and the flow, consistency, patience, things like that. But it's hard. Nine of Swords, it's hard. Sometimes you might even find it's hard to commit to some things, or there's fear of commitment, or there's fear of the long-term Hierophant. There's a fear of, am I worthy? Am I capable? Can I really do this? And this is rooted from things from your past, Eight of Cups reverse, things that you have a difficult time walking away from, leaving behind, attachments. There's some things from your past here that are holding you back. They're not. You're kind of giving the power to that, though. They don't have to hold you back, but to you, you feel that attachment, and that's okay. Don't give yourself a hard time. Be patient with yourself. There's a reason why you're still feeling that attachment. There's a reason why you're still thinking of that past thing, thinking of that past person, thinking about what happened, what you could have done differently, what you could have changed. There's still a reason. It's coming up for a reason. There's still more to learn. There's still more to understand. All right? So don't give yourself a hard time, like, oh, I should be over this by now. No, you know what? There is no limit of time, of how long it should take you to move past it, okay? Eight of Cups reverse, this is an energy like you got to return to something. You got to overlook something. It's like overlooking the details. You know, think about books that get published. How many times they got to go through editing phases and reread, proofread, and change a few words, and then you change more words, like, you know, cut this thing out, no, put it back in. Like, you know, there's this revision I'm seeing going on. And that's okay. And it's just fine-tuning. That's really what it is. February is a month of fine-tuning to make it perfect, okay? Someone cooked here. And that's you, Leo. You cooked, okay? You got this. You really do. You're just in your head. You're overthinking it. You'll stressing a little bit. It's okay. You'll find the rhythm. Six of Pentacles. You may need to work with others or invite others into this energy. This may not be like a one-man thing. Okay, let's see where this is going. And we can clarify these things too. We'll see where we're at with the time. We'll see what comes out. We may not need to. But yeah, this is kind of showing that there's some little things that are hang-ups catching you a little bit. You ever like go to leave a room and you're wearing jeans and the doorknob like hooks on your little jean loop and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, just stupid things like that. That's just the image that came to mind. It kind of just made me laugh, but all right, let's see. What else can Leo expect? That's what I said. Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. This is where leaning on your friends, leaning on your community, leaning on people that have similar goals or people that inspire you to expand, like brainstorming, y'all. There's a need to brainstorm and share where you're at with someone else, multiple people perhaps, discussing where you're at. Talk about like, yeah, man, like this thing, it's really bothering me, this thing, like I'm feeling kind of stuck on, I'm feeling like lack of inspiration, or I'm feeling like, you know, just talk to someone. You're needing to talk, Page of Cups. You're needing to talk. You're needing to express how you feel. To who? Three of Pentacles. To your friends, your colleagues, family member. There needs some sort of support. Okay? Whatever this is that you're building, it requires support. It can't just be, again, one-man thing. No. This is, if you're trying to build an empire, this is like your business. An empire isn't a one-man, you know, king rules all. Like, you know, like there's a whole group that goes behind it. It's not just you, you know. And so that could be something that you're a little afraid of. Eight of Swords, strength. There's your energy, death. Okay. Oh, and then the Devil. You know what's coming to an end? You know what's coming to an end? We love to see it. Death to the Devil. This unhealthy, toxic, negative energy that's been restraining you, keeping you trapped, that's what's coming to an end. But the uncertainty of it all, or the changes of it all, like, it's different, it's unusual, it's not what you're used to, it's uncomfortable. And you're like, what the hell is this? This is not me. I don't recognize myself. Like, who am I, right? Maybe you're not the type of person to reach out when you're going through a challenge, or when you're needing help, or when you're needing a second opinion, or, you know, like second thoughts, or, you know, because sometimes when you talk to other people, it provides you with another perspective, or something that you would have never thought of if you never asked that person. Like, you know, there's nuggets of gold here waiting to be dropped. Nuggets of gold. I like that. I'm gonna maybe make that your title, Nuggets of Gold, or something like that. It's funny. Waiting to be dropped. Sharing is so crucial. There's something that you've been working on, or something that you've been growing, whether this is something going on internally, or maybe it's something physically that you've been working on, but you're needing to share. You're needing to share with someone. You're needing to share with other people. You're needing to share with at least one person. Even just in the comments below, if you're like, I don't have anyone to share with, okay, I understand. Sometimes this lonely world, there's, you know, it's a rough time as it is. So if that's the case, that's a lie, because you have this community. Comment down below and share. What the hell? Like, no, I don't have anyone to talk. Comment down below. It's 2024, y'all. There's no excuses. You're making excuses now. No excuses. Worldwide, you can connect with anybody across the fucking globe. So, knock that off. Knock the attitude off. Or maybe don't. You don't have to. I'm just saying, you need to share, collaborate, expand, all right? Network, okay? It's time to, like, you're like treading water. It's time to start expanding and, like, swim out into the current where you haven't gone before. You're busy just treading water in this one position, in this one spot, but you have the whole ocean to, like, swim and explore, and you never know what's out there unless you give it a chance. I don't know, this is so weird. This is not even weird. It's just like, I just be feeling like a lot of messages coming through. I'd be feeling like I'm rambling, but really I'm like I'm reading the cards, but I just feel like I'm just chit-chatting. Hey, what did I say? Explore those waters. 6 of Swords, Leo. Explore those waters. What did I tell you? Get going. Start moving. Start seeing. Start exploring. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Take that action. Moving forwards. Damn right you are. Hell yeah you are. Claim that shit. Alright, what else? Death at the bottom. Okay, wow, there we have it. And here we still have the Devil. It's the same cards from earlier. 4 of Wands. Some of you, I gotta say, Devil and 4 of Wands, for some of you, not gonna be for everybody, but for some of you, it could be a fire sign, or a Capricorn, or maybe Scorpio. It doesn't have to align to any of those signs, but there could be someone that's hindering your growth. Maybe we should look into that, Devil. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. I don't even think we need to clarify this. There's someone that's hindering your growth. I don't see this lasting much longer. If there is a person in your life, or maybe multiple people, that aren't good for you, I feel like February is the month where that's being cleaned up. All right? There's maybe a little bit of a removal process. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ten of Swords and Judgment. I sense that there is a bit of a cleansing going on. Whew. But it's setting you free, y'all. It's setting you free. 6 of Swords. Right? And you're supported in this path. And yeah, okay. Where is Leo headed? Okay, 7 of Swords. Sorry, 7 of Cups. I looked at the 6 of Swords, that's why I said 7 of Swords. You're moving towards options. You're moving towards having options, having choices, having that freedom, having the opportunity. Now, what do you want? What are you moving towards? Now, I will say, wherever you're moving towards, or however, whatever steps you're taking, there is some uncertainty. There is a little bit of smoke and mirrors. It is not the most crystal clear. That is where you're needing to really tune in to what your intuition's saying. Octopus, so overthinking, overanalyzing everybody else's opinions. Oh, Leo do this. Oh, Leo do that. What does Leo want? What do you want? What do you want? Clear that up. Maybe you need to do the whole, like, process of elimination thing. Knock one cup out at a time. Up to you. We still have the same cards. Yeah. Anyways. What is Leo, this is going to be your last card. What is Leo moving towards in February 2024? What is Leo moving towards? What can Leo expect? What is Leo moving towards in February? What's new for Leo? Tower. The Fool at the bottom. Okay, so what are you moving towards? Big shakeup, big change. Things won't be the same after this, and you won't want them to, and you will also be seeing things very differently, through a different lens. Your eyes are wide open. Your eyes have been peeled. It's as clear as day. So that little moment of, oh my God, where am I going? Like, it's like, think about back in the day when they didn't have GPS, when people were set sail on ships. Who knows where they were going? They were just following the stars at nighttime, trying to find their way. That's kind of the Six of Swords, Seven of Cups. This is where it's like, damn, I don't know where I'm going. I don't have a GPS. I just got to follow my inner compass. Guess what? That leads to big change. And also, that moment of uncertainty is very temporary. Sooner than you even expect, the right path or the right option or the right choice or whatever, it's going to be illuminated. Maybe it's around the full moon in Virgo. I think that's the 24th of February. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but pretty sure it's around then is when you'll have this new beginning. The Fool. Here you have Death showing up again. And the Nine of Cups. Love to see it. Here's your wish fulfillment. Wish comes true. Wish granted. Dare I say any more? I think we'll leave it there, Leo. All right. I'm going to let you go. Sit on this. Think about it. You might need to come back to this a couple times throughout this month. Maybe end of February, this might make more sense. This may not make sense to you right now. That's okay. Leo, you got this. Good things are coming your way. Trust the process. Trust yourself. It's going to work out for you. It always does. Yeah. Let me know if this resonated. Comment, like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below, and I will talk to you in your next reading. Bye, Leo.